Welcome to the channel, Trader Jan speaking. We are doing the market analysis and trading preparation for the 3rd of December. First of all, we're gonna review the locations from the day before and check how the previous day actually performed. And second, we're gonna define the new locations based on what we found in the previous day. So we jump to the daily chart here right away. We see here we had the previous day was a back. We didn't quite know, does it really go down to that level here? So we assumed the market gonna bounce back on that level. No, let me check my, so let me extend that one a little bit more here. So we assumed that maybe the market gonna bounce back off here, which actually didn't happen. It went straight up here, got rejected on the same level, and then went back. So it's looking further detail into the hourly chart here. We see that's um, this level here on top definitely hold. Here we see it went down and up and down. It was kind of an up and down on that day. Now let's check if our locations actually helped us in trading during that day. So looking at the 15 minutes chart here, it's again does not look too bad. This is the trading day here. So the market opened here, fuzzied something around here in that area. So that's what we suspected, right? We thought, okay, let's see what the market does in this area here. So it went up and down, and it spent quite some time here, a bit, but this area here was actually holding, and then it went up higher than our location. So our location was not really perfect here in the middle. It was kind of difficult because this is a kind of a fuzzy area here, this one. And then it went up again. Our location was holding like a rock and then went down and then to the old high here again and then went down. So our locations were, let's say, not too far. Were hit a couple of times, not perfect. The extremes, yes, I'd love to take that trade from for 170 ticks, but at this time I was trading purely, I was purely scalping, and I'm recording that session on the 7th of December, more in an engagement to to train my skills about market analysis and to check how good I would have been. The trades themselves, they happened without um, those locations being known at that time. So now looking at the day, let's check if we should adopt our locations. I see at this location here, I see as well that that location mattered again here as well. So I would probably leave that location. That middle location here, I'm not so certain about. I would rather move it a little bit further down. Come on. A little bit further down because I want to have this area here probably more towards in the middle of the zone. So here the market can play around for about 50 ticks. There were rejections here, and then it was support here and support here again. So this area here absolutely makes sense, and maybe even a little bit shorter. It's more like an area of this one here. When the market goes down here, then there might be exhaustion coming. I'm gonna make a little marker here because that's a high volume area here which suddenly appeared out of nowhere and was actually a pretty low volume area before. So just to have a point of interest over there. Then here, that is the end of that part. Would I mark it as separate location? It's 40 ticks away. I guess it's worthwhile putting a separate location in there. So just here, that area, which is a low volume area, maybe it's an area of rejection. So here the market will play around. If it goes down here, might go back here. If it goes up here, might go up there. So overall, from a market sentiment, it looks more like a range. So the range clearly something like that one here. So if the market actually goes somewhere up here, then would go long. If it goes down here, then I would go short. Everything in between here, I would consider as a range. That's so far for the preparation of the 2nd of December. And we're prepared. It's more of range markets, open to any kind of changes within the day. But considering what kind of market news are coming out by the end of the week, I would suspect more of a range day. So enough talking. See you on the trading floor.